Apologies, we're on a separate stream here, but we are back, of course, as always. Leading off for the Bethesda Big Train is Emilien Pitre.
No, Trey Wingett.
Trey Wingett. I really thought I really heard Jay say Pitre. Nope, Wingett. That's all on me. Trey Wingett leading off here after back-to-back strikeouts. Ended the last inning. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Yeah, Al Swing coming in last. No, Al Swing on the mound now for the Gaithersburg Giants. Second pitch of the at-bat. Finds the zone again. Count 0-2. Al Swing off to a great start here in the bottom of the fourth at Shirley Povich Field. The 0-2. Ball. Count 1-2 here to Wingett. The 1-2. Wingett swings and misses. That's a strikeout in the first batter faced by Al Swing. And the Giants have recorded their first out of the inning.
Al Swing, a Washington, D.C. native. This is his second season with the Gaithersburg Giants. Plays for Central Connecticut State University.
D1 program up there in the NEC Northeastern Conference. Apologies. Now at the plate for your Bethesda Big Train is Colton Hegwood, who flew out in the first. We'll see if he can do some damage here with the bases empty and one out on the board. Swing and a miss. Al Swing getting a lot of whiffs here early as he gets the count to 0-1. The 0-1 from Al Swing. Misses. Count 1-1 now.
Big Train with 3 straight strikeouts here in their last 3 at-bats. Schultz, Lane, and now Wingett. Hegwood in danger of making it 4. Al Swing really in command right now.
The 1-1 from Al Swing. Misses 2-1. Yeah, those first 2 strikeouts. A little gift left from Ness now. That streak continuing under Al Swing. Although count 2-1 here to Colton Hegwood. 2-1 pitch comes in, fouled off by Hegwood. Now count is even. Two-two pitch to Hegwood. Tries to hold the bat back and does. Count now full. Deceptive pitching from Al Swing here early.
Hegwood with 7 strikeouts on the season so far leads the team. Not something you want to be leading your team in. Looking here to change the script.
3-2 wild. Great play from the catcher there. That's La Placa behind the plate to keep that from flying away. But nonetheless, it's going to be a walk drawn by Hegwood, bringing up T.J. Rogers.
Rogers struck out in his last at-bat. 1 hit on the season.
Rogers from Austin, PA State. The sophomore trying to get his season started for the Train. Ball low and away. He had 2 doubles and just 34 at-bats for Austin, PA this year, so he does have some power on him. Yet to see that, though, for the Big Train. Swing and a miss. Count now 1-1 to Rogers. Rogers walks out, steps back in now to the box. Al Swing comes in with the 1-1. Ball in the dirt and bolting across is Colton Hegwood. He's there safe at second. He was running anyways, but that will go down as a possibly a stolen base for Hegwood. Regardless, runner on second with 1 out here in the bottom of 4 as the Big Train look to tie it back up.
That registers. That will be Colton Hegwood's first stolen base of the season.
Major bag alert. I do like that a lot.
I know. It's really good. Credit to Northwestern. I don't know if they came up with that, but that's what we do at our baseball games. They always play that sound after we steal something. So
Fouls one off there. Count now even 2-2.
on deck for the Train, Jason Schiavone, who's been hitting very well.
Again, we talked to him pregame. Go check out the Twitter for that and a discussion with Big Train founder Bruce Adams. The 2-2 pitch. It's wild. Hegwood threatening, but great job from the shortstop Joshua Wilson shading over, keeping a close eye on him that entire play.
Yeah, that was definitely the move from the Giants infield. Now full count for T.J. Rogers.
Allswing looking to avoid walking back-to-back batters here. Oh, my God, his arm's like all the way out. He rolled up his sleeve.
He did roll up his sleeve. He's getting to work.
See if that gives him a little mojo here. Here comes the, he's watching the batter. Here comes the 3-2. Popped out to deep right. This field's foul.
Rogers really staying in this one. No quit.
Trying to avoid a repeat of his last at-bat. Struck out in the second inning.
Sleeve back down for Allswing. Wasn't the move, I guess.
Not the vibe. The 3-2. Ball in the dirt, and it's loose. That'll send Hegwood to third and let Rogers walk to first. Back-to-back walks from the pitcher Allswing. Puts the Giants in danger of losing this lead.
Jason Schiavone up, batting .375, 3 runs, 3 hits on the season so far. He's also been walked 4 times, so, I mean, could load the bases here, could get a hit. Very excited to see what he can do and rebound from the K at that last at bat.
I love his walk-up song. It's one of those TikTok songs.
Yeah, this is good.
Live like we're golden. Schiavone, prime opportunity here to register his first RBI of the season. Runners in the corners. First pitch, low in the dirt. Count 1-0. Hegwood on third. Rogers on first.
Still just 1 out, too. So, on deck, Wargo in the DH position to round out the order for the Big Train.
Still admiring that picture of Bruce that we have from the East Side Journal. I love looking at old newspapers. They're all throwbacks to the time. The 1-0 pitch. Finds the corner. Great pitch there from Allswing. Count 1-1. The one that says down there for the Shirley Povich about the Larson perfect game. Also on the side right next to it, Egypt, Russia urge UN to name Suez negotiation group. So it's all about the Suez Canal. I love seeing the old newspapers like that, seeing what was happening at the time. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Hefty swing there from Schiavone. Unable to find the ball with it, though. Count 1-2. One-two pitch from Allswing. Swing and a miss. Allswing, a 2-outcome pitcher. Strikeout, walk, walk, strikeout. Looking to get out of this inning unscathed.
Schiavone goes down swinging. Second strikeout of the day. He'll bring out Wargo. Wargo with an infield fly to get out in his last at-bat.
Well, the Big Train stranded another runner in scoring position. Allie, what do you think about that? The Big Train struggling to bring runners home from third and second.
You know, I think it's mainly been a hitting issue. So I feel like a lot of the times, unfortunately, that when we've seen runners, the base running has been great, but it's been a lot of pitching things like hit by pitches and wild pitches and certain things bringing the runners into scoring position. So I'd like to see the bats heat up a bit more as we get into the second week of play for the Rifkin League here.
2 hits today, already tying the number of hits the Big Train had yesterday in their 2-1 win over the Aces. Ball in the dirt, trying to pick off Schiavone, and they get him. That'll end pick off Rogers. That'll end the inning again, stranding Hegwood at third. The Big Train failed to capitalize here as we enter the top of the 5th. They trail the Gaithersburg Giants 2-1 here on BigTrain.tv. Welcome back here to Shirley Povich Field. Leading off for the Gaithersburg Giants is number 2, the shortstop, Dean Wilkinson. Ball inside, count 1-0.
Still, Baker coming in for his 3rd inning of work.
Interesting to see them trust Baker after a rough second inning. Saw 2 walks, 2 earned runs across 2 innings. Apologies. Wild pitch there. Or not wild. Fielded by the catcher, but far outside of the box. 2-0. Smacked hard to deep right field. Going, gone. That is a home run for shortstop Dylan Wilkinson. A homer off Luke Baker. And the Gaithersburg Giants expand their lead 3-1.
Not the way you want to start the inning here if you're Luke Baker. Be interested to see what the big train does pitching-wise going forward. But what a hit for Wilkinson. My gosh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that looked gone from the moment it left his bat. Great homer from Wilkinson, his first of the season.
That'll bring up Amaral.
Amaral has the only other homer so far for Gaithersburg. He homered earlier this season.
Had that double hit deep into left field.
He's going to take another ball, count 2-0. Baker struggling here. Last 3 batters he faced was a RBI single, a fly out, and then a home run. The 2-0. Finds the strike zone there. Count now 2-1.
Gaithersburg just slowly chipping away. 1 run in each of the last 3 innings now.
2-1 from Baker. Strike called. He's evened out the count now. Come from behind. The 2-2 misses. Count now full.
Baker with 2 walks already today.
Full count. Popped out. Foul.
That one almost coming toward us.
Boy, that hit somebody. All right, it hit one of the tables. Our intern friends Bella Larson and Paige in danger.
That's just the job.
Wonder if they can see us up here. No, they can't. Strike 3. Strikeout from Baker to come from behind against Amaral and record the first out of the inning.
Baker, 2nd K on the evening. Bringing up Dusty Mercer, who struck out twice already.
Actually, I think that's... Oh, you're right. No, that is Baker's 2nd K of the game. Correct. He struck out Dusty Mercer back in the 3rd. Who he'll face again here. Swing and a miss. Count 0-1. They're down there just holding the ball. Oh, no, that's a different ball. Never mind. Oh, they just had it. Normally, if a intern catches it, we bring it back to the coaches to reuse. 0-1 pitch fouled off. Count now 0-2.
Baker with an opportunity to take Mercer down again.
Dusty Mercer at the plate. The 0-2 pitch to him. Takes it in the dirt. Count 1-2. Baker looking to record the 2nd out of the inning. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up in the infield. Coming over is Petrie, but it looks like Schultz is under it. He gets it for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring up Jenkins, who has flown out and grounded out in his 2 appearances at the plate so far today.
Baker with another opportunity here to rebound and minimize the damage done by the Giants.
The base is empty now. Again, it was just that one shot from Dylan Wilkinson this inning, but the Gaithersburg Giants just consistently chipping away, like you said. 1 run in the 3rd, 1 run in the 4th, and 1 run so far here in the top of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat, ball high, count 1-0.
I mean, we knew this was going to be the toughest opponent, yet the Giants have just been blazing through the Ripken League so far, winning games by quite a bit.
That pitch smacked out to Emilian Petrie. He tracks back and makes the catch. That'll end the inning. But a home run from Dylan Wilkinson pushes the Gaithersburg Giants lead to 3-1 on the road here against your Bethesda Big Train. leading off with the big train here in the bottom of the fifth. The designated hitter, Clay Wargo. Tried to stretch it out like an announcer there, you know, like the PA.
Like Jay.
Yeah. Jay the PA. You ever watch JJ the Flying Jet Plane when you were little? Do you remember that?
That sounds familiar.
It's the jet planes with the weird humanoid faces on them.
Oh, yes.
One pitch? Yeah, like if cars were like a nightmare.
No, totally. I totally watched that.
PBS classic back in the day.
I was a big Backyardigans fan.
The 0-1 pitch from Alswing almost hits Wargo. Count 1-1. That curveball did not curve back. Even count. Pitch comes in. Another pitch. Fails to find the strike zone, not dropping in. Count 2-1 to Clay Wargo, who flew out in the second inning.
Allswing with 2 Ks and 2 walks so far here for the Giants. Really took care of business in the last inning.
2-1, swing and a miss. Hefty swing from Wargo there. Can't find the ball, though. Count now even. The 2-2. Hits that out to right field. It's up in the air. Straight out and caught. Well fielded by Dusty Mercer. An easy one for him there. That'll be the first out of the inning. Clay Wargo flies out again.
Back to the top of the order here with Garrett Felix. Base hit to start the game off, then flew out in his last at bat.
Gonna need to help the bats get going here. As you said, he did single, and he was the one run to score in the first. See if he can spark something with 1 out here. First pitch of the at-bat to Felix, takes it for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, wild, well fielded by the catcher, LaPlaca again. LaPlaca, sorry to keep that in front of him. Count even.
He's moving behind the plate.
He's got quick feet. Impressive work from him so far. Ball away again. Count 2-1.
Allswing has done pretty well today, but when he loses control, it really comes in high into that glove of LaPlaca. Struggling when getting those back-to-back.
He needs to follow through on that heater a bit more with the 2-1 pitch. That was well followed through on, finding the zone, fouled off by Garrett Felix. Count now 2-2 to the left fielder. Pitch in from Alswing. Another one high and away. That one looked like a curveball trying to drop it in. Does not get the motion he was hoping for, and now the count is full. (3-2). Fouled off by Felix, and this at-bat will continue.
He is extending this one. Does not want to go out without a fight.
Nickel State product, batting over 300 for them in D1 this year. Again, the 3-2. Ball high and away. Garrett Felix will take his base, and the big train have a runner on board.
Third walk for Allswing and 6 of the season for Garrett Felix. He has got quite a few of those.
He walks it like he talks it. Now at the plate is Amelia Petri, who's singled and drawn a walk so far today, keeping that OBPS extremely high.
Petri, the best hitter on this team so far. Again, like you said, Nick, base hit today already.
I love seeing the difference in walk-up songs. Who's rap, who's country? There's nothing in between. Like, no one's coming up to Queen or anything. It's just rapper country.
Yeah.
First pitch misses, count 1-0. The 1-0. Running is Felix. He's going to get there.
Oh, the wheels on Garrett Felix never fail to impress.
Wheels on the Felix go round and round as he moves to second.
You know, any other runner, I'd say catcher has a fair opportunity of getting that one out there, but he is just so quick.
Yeah, LaPlaca is fast himself behind the plate, but Felix was just faster that time. Ball high. La Placa.
He popped up. My goodness.
He stretched out like a Gumby doll there. That was impressive. It's 2-1 here to Petray. Hit by Petray out to right field. That'll land. Felix is rounding third. Petray rounds first for second. And that'll be a stand-up double from Emilien Petray, and your Big Train trail by just 1 run.
The Quebecois? Yes?
Yeah, the Quebecois.
The Quebecois just continuing to deliver at bat. There's a reason he's leading this team day in, day out. He has been proving to us that he can hit. Brings in the RBI. Felix with his second run of the day. Speedy rounding third, coming home. What a hit there from Emilien Petray when the Big Train needed it most.
Emilien Petray up to 4 RBIs in the season across 4 games. And considering the Train have only scored 8 runs this season, plus today 10 runs, he is 40% of the Big Train's runs batted in. Felix is a large percent of those runs as well.
Yeah, seriously, the base running from him has just been stellar.
Yeah, that would not be a run if it weren't for the stolen base there from Felix. First pitch of the at-bat taken as a ball by Peyton Schultz, who struck out twice today, once looking, once swinging. Once to Neff and once to all swing.
Not sure what the ump just called, but Petray has advanced to third.
Oh, it was another balk?
I think it was another balk.
Now we're balking. Okay. It's still 0-0 here to Schultz. Hit down the line, foul. Ooh, almost took off Petray's ankles.
Schultz, again, a really great hitter for this team so far, but struggling at the plate today. 2 strikeouts in his last 2 at-bats. So great opportunity here. It just needs a base hit to bring in Emilien and tie this game up.
Just 1 out on the board. Sean Lane on deck. The 0-1 to Schultz. In the dirt. That's wild. Coming home is Emilien Petray. He will reach. Another wild pitch gives the Big Train a run. Something we've seen a lot of today. Petray comes from second to home. And your Big Train tie it up 3-3.
We have got a game, folks. Still just 1 out. Count 1-1 here against Schultz. Emilien Petray, quick to get home on that wild pitch. Suddenly things are tied.
And it's just the bottom of the 5th. This has a chance to be the best offensive game from the Big Train, but not certain to be a win. Yeah, Allie's standing up.
Yeah, now I'm standing.
The 1-1. Schultz takes a ball. That pitch just missing there. Count 2-1. Thompson's got a hot dog down there, our friend from the Philadelphia Phillies, former Phillies and Reds pitcher.
Yeah, we've got a major leaguer in the house tonight.
Good to know he has good taste in hot dogs as well, getting a catalyst. The 2-1 smacked out. Shortstop chases, fields it, keeps it in front of him, but that throw is amazing.
Wow,
oh,
yeah.
my God. What a throw from Wilkinson, the man who homered last inning. He was leaning back like he was doing the limbo and somehow threw a perfect throw to Brady Andre.
That really was perfect out there from Wilkinson. We knew he was speedy and talented. He hit the home run. He had those stolen bases in the first inning before he got caught up. But what a play there, fielding it perfectly to Andre at first base.
Sean Lane again still looking for that first base hit of the season. This is a much lower pressure situation than we saw him in the first and third with runners on. Bases empty here as he takes the first pitch for a low strike. Sun really coming out here today.
I know, different being in the booth in the afternoon.
Ball low, catcher stays in front of it, but no one's on base to take advantage of it in the dirt. Count even, 1-1. Sean Lane looking to show us some of that power batting that he showed at UMD as they advanced to a regional this year. Smacked by Sean Lane down the left field line, foul.
The excitement before it goes foul.
Did you see that meme of Ray Ash when you're in
Yeah,
a screaming
yeah.
contest and it's Ray Ash with Sean Lane at the plate?
Ray's down there. He's getting ready. He's cheering on his Terp. Ray, a manager for the UMD baseball team. Very, very cool job. He's a huge fan.
I did not know that. I really should have known that.
Yeah, no, that's why. I mean, obviously he's a UMD sports fan, but
Lane fouls one back, and that was on line with my face. Again, thank you to the Bethesda community for paying for such glorious netting.
but yeah, that's why Ray's such a big fan of UMD baseball, because he's a manager. So he was very excited too that Andrew Johnson got his debut in DC the other night.
Yeah, you, Ray, and a couple others, big Terrapin supporters here. 1-2 pitch, strike 3, looking. A tough inning for Al. Swing ends with a K looking, but not before the big train. Tie it up with runs scored by Felix and Petrie, and your big train take a tie game now, 3-3 here, as we enter the top of the 6th. Now on the mound for your Bethesda big train is Evan Marcinko, who has made an appearance already for the train. Again, the league is suffering some fun technical issues, but the UNC Wilmington pitcher has appeared for the train before. I promise you.
Starting to get the swing of things here. I feel like I know every player, every number now. It's coming together. It's coming together.
Just wait until we get 9 more guys
I
after
know.
the Super Regionals. Have you been following that closely at all?
Not really. Now that Maryland's out, to be honest. But I know that there are guys that we're waiting on from Ole Miss, Virginia Tech, East Carolina. So should be interesting to see how the train lineup kind of switches up when we get those guys from those D1 programs, those very talented D1 programs. Already have a few of them, like Braden Jones out of Ole Miss came here anyways. Has been pitching very well.
He's been the ace. He's been our opening day starter.
Yeah, he's been great. So very lucky to have him. But excited to see what those guys from other schools can do when they come to the POV.
Can't wait. It's going to be like a trade deadline acquisition.
Yeah.
Batting now for the Gaithersburg Giants is Jenkins. Jeremiah Jenkins grounded out and flew out in the 1st and 4th respectively.
No, it's Dean Mercer.
I thought Dusty Mercer flew out to end the last inning.
Jenkins flew out to end the last inning after Dusty Mercer flew out. Now we're at Dean Mercer. So many similar names.
Mercer, Jenkins. All right, it's my fault. Apologies. That is Dean Mercer, who flew out in the 2nd but singled in the 1st. He is one of the 4 hits for the Gaithersburg Giants. He was actually the run that scored for them back in that 4th inning.
Dean or Dusty?
Dean.
Got it.
The one I should have been talking about. Fouls that off. Count 0-2.
Marcinko getting to work early ahead.
Yeah, great start for him. Count 0-2. Lobs that back to his catch. Oh, they're switching balls. Like just having a little in-game catch. Break.
Shavoni Mercer's playing a little game of catch before we send in the 0-2 pitch.
Bro, I haven't played catch in years. I need to get a glove. My love for baseball has always been there, but not a lot of green space on George Washington's campus. The 0-2 hits the batter.
That one's. Oh no, I don't think it did.
Really? All right, ball inside. Sorry, it looks like he was shaking off like a contact there, but no.
I thought so too. So.
The 1-2 from Marcinko, and he delivers there, striking him out. 1 batter, 1 strikeout for Marcinko.
Great start for Evan Marcinko here. You know, big train, we're down. They were able to tie it up, and it's going to be really important that the pitching can match this, and hopefully the bats will be able to come through as well. But if Marcinko can take care of business here, that's a great look heading in to the bottom of the 6th.
Well said. No, I know. Marcinko First pitch 1-0. It was well said, though. That time it did not come off sarcastic.
Oh, thank you.
Count 1-0. Honestly, my head was in the scorebook counting strikeouts, so I completely missed what you said, but fouled off count 1-1.
It's Demori now, who walked in his last at-bat for the Giants.
Out in center field today. Hopefully tomorrow's day off for the big drink can help our stats get back on track.
Seriously, yeah.
The 1-1. Strike called. 1-2 now. Marcinko looking for back-to-back Ks.
Marcinko looking very confident on the mound right now.
Oh yeah, I love a pitcher who hunches over to start like that.
He really. It's all coming back to me now. We've seen Marcinko pitch. I was having trouble remember when it was, but I've definitely seen this hunch before. But he looks like he's ready to go.
1-2 from Marcinko. Inside now, count even 2-2. Sends that down to first base. Sean Lane cannot get there. He's going to push. Oh, my God, he falls over the bag. Tough luck there for Bryce Demery, who was almost able to turn that into a double. Trips over the bag, and that'll just be a single for Demery.
Yeah, that could have been very dangerous. Could have ran all the way. Luckily for Sean Lane, he tripped, but Sean Lane, you kind of got to get your glove on that. But it was great, very great hit.
Sadly, he got his glove to it, but not on it, sending it out to what could have been a double there. At the plate now is Easton LaPlaca, a guy who we've been lauding his defense so far today. Stealing a base there off a wild pitch is Demery. LaPlaca did get on base, though, with a hit-by pitch earlier this inning. Or, sorry, in the fourth inning. Earlier today, I mean.
Marcinko off to a good start with the K, but definitely struggling a bit more here.
Behind on the count 2-0, now with a runner in scoring position.
Gaithersburg again, 1 run in each of the last 3.
Can they keep that going now against Marcinko, who's coming in place for Baker? Misses here, falling far behind in the count, 3-0 to LaPlaca. The 3-0 to LaPlaca. Misses. A 4-pitch walk from Marcinko, who suddenly cooled off on the mound and now has runners on first and second as Joshua Wilson steps to the plate.
Bringing up Wilson, who had a base hit in his last at-bat, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
So definitely a little bit of a dangerous situation here for Evan Marcinko.
Yeah, that RBI single brought in the run of the fourth. Ball, count 1-0. That's 5 straight balls thrown from Marcinko. The 1-0 from Marcinko hit out to right field. That's foul. That'll break the streak of balls. Count now 1-1.
There we go. Get the guy to swing. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, he got that one over the plate, and it was a well-placed pitch, too. So more of that, please, Mr. Marcinko. The 1-1. Misses there. Count 2-1. Come on, I asked nicely. Runners on first and second. Again, it's Demery on second, LaPlaca on first.
Slight breeze coming in. Feels pretty good. It's quite humid out here. Again, it rained a little this morning. We were worried this game wouldn't get played, but
great pitch from Marcinko. No swing from Wilson. Count 2-2. Yeah, the humidity out here. It's like you could drink the air.
That's DC summer for you.
In the swamp.
In the swamp.
That's not a political statement. DC is literally built on a swamp. People don't know that at all. They don't know where that phrase comes from.
That's something you gotta learn. Yeah, that's basic U.S. history. They talk about that compromise.
2-2. Swing and miss. Marcinko with his second strikeout of the game.
Great rebound there from Evan Marcinko. But back to the swamp.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just going to say,
This
I
is
feel
my
like
swamp now.
they learned that in like U.S. history. They talk about how D.C. was a swamp, and then that was the compromise to get the Bank of the United States. Hamilton compromised with Jefferson to get the capital in the South near Virginia.
Our boss, Michael Michaud, was reading off trivia, and the question was like, this Roman architect building was burned down but rebuilt quickly and maintains its position as an important landmark in its country. I'm like, oh, the White House. And someone goes, the White House burned? I'm like, oh, boy. That's history US 1. Count
Yeah.
1 and 1 here.
I was going to say.
Dolly Madison, shout out to her for running inside saving the portrait of Washington. Iconic U.S. history moment there. The 1-1. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Used to be a big colonial history guy. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, I'm a huge colonial history gal. My second major at school, aside from journalism, is history, and I have an American concentration.
2-1. Ball inside, almost hitting Brady Andre.
And I'm a big fan of like colonial through Civil War period.
I was captain of our history bowl team. My specialty was American history, pushing us to the state quarterfinals.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, I was great back in my day. Ball low and away. He'll walk Brady Andre, and that'll load the bases here, bringing up Dylan Wilkinson, not the guy you want to face right now.
Yeah, no, Wilkinson with the home run in the last inning. So this is a real test for Evan Marcinko, facing a hot hitter at the moment. Bases loaded for the Giants, but 2 outs, so a chance to retire a batter.
Fouls off the first pitch, count 0-1. Marcinko looking to get out of a jam. The 0-1 pitch smacked up the middle. That'll be an RBI. No, well fielded. Safe at second. Rogers gets there, but Petrie can't hold on to it off the throw. A run will score. The bases will remain loaded. I'm going to score that as a infield single.
Yeah.
That'll bring up JT Amaral. Bases still loaded.
Good for Rogers to get the glove on it, but just could not complete the play. And the Giants are up again. This game is so back and forth.
Big Train have not wild pitch. Catcher loses track of it. A run will score. All runners will advance. And now Gaithersburg leads 2-0. It's by 2, 5-3. Yeah, back and forth game. The Big Train have not led though since the first inning when Garrett Felix scored off a sac fly from Sean Lane.
Amaral struck out in his last at-bat, but we know he can hit. He had that perfect grounder out down the left field side, stayed perfectly in play. It was ultimately an RBI double.
Strike called, count 1-1 here as Marcinko still looking to end this inning. The 1-1 from Marcinko. Misses, count 2-1. Really need a merciful end to this inning as the Giants continue to pile on some runs. Their first multi-run inning of the game. And they're not done quite yet. The 2-1 misses. Count 3-1 here to JT Amaral. Amaral did draw a walk earlier and hit that ground rule double, bringing in Gaithersburg's first run of the game. Marcinko pitch in. That's a good pitch there. Count now 3-2. We got a full count.
Marcinko definitely needs to retire Amaral here, get out of this inning.
Pivotal moment here. 3-2. Runners on third and second. The pitch is in. Swing and a miss. Marcinko records 3 strikeouts, but not in a very pretty fashion. 2 runs score from Bryce Demery and Edemarie LaPlaca. Welcome back to Shirley Povich Field. Thank you guys for working with us as we enter our third stream. We've had some weird glitches that keep canceling our YouTube stream. Like one thing literally just came up and smacked the button. I don't know what happened. No, but thank you guys. I'm trying my best to communicate with you in the YouTube comments if anything happens.
Yeah,
we will.
Whenever stuff happens, we will make sure you guys get directed to the right place. Seems like everything, knock on wood, is going much more smoothly today. And yeah, another pitching change though for the Giants. Matthew Vernieri out of Bloomsburg University.
From Barnegat, New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey.
Don't know where that is, but his dad, when I was looking him up, a man by the same name came up, same town. I guess it's his father owns the East Bay Italian Grill in Barnegat.
Well, if you're ever in Barnegat, go eat at Vernieri's dad's place.
Very Italian name. Vernieri misses the first pitch, 1-0 to Wingate. Wingate struck out and walked in his first two at-bats. Swing and a miss. Wingate now 1-1.
Trey Wingate again, our biggest fan on Twitter. We're very appreciative of him.
Twitter king with a hefty swing there. Yeah, we love Trey. Actually, he's extremely supportive of everything we do. And we hope they know that we're very supportive of this team as well. Ball inside, Wingate brushed back a little bit. He does crowd the plate.
He does, yeah, which would explain why he's been hit so many times. Not yet today, but
hopefully not at all today.
but 4 times already this season.
Count 2-1 to Wingate. Vernieri, a nice pitch there to get the outside corner with a heater. Count now even at 2-2.
Vernieri, 34 innings pitched at Bloomsburg, 22 earned runs, 29 strikeouts.
Is Bloomsburg a local school? Is that down in this area?
No, don't believe so.
I think it might be Pennsylvania. The 2-2 pitch to Wingate. Pops that one up. Charging in as the third baseman. Mercer calls for it. Dean Mercer gets it. 1 up, 1 down here for Vernieri. He will now face Colton Hegwood, who's walked and flown out in his 2 appearances at the plate so far.
Colton Hegwood. We got to see his base running debut in that last one. He stole second quite successfully. Very quick feet there from Colton. Exciting stuff.
Hegwood's out in right field tonight. We've seen him move around a bit, seen him play the infield, seen him play the outfield.
Yeah.
Seen him DH.
He's been DHing quite a bit, yeah.
Sorry, I beat you to that one there. The 0-0 pitch. Smacked by Hegwood down the right field line. That is against the wall. It'll bounce up and stay in play. Hegwood pushes to second. It's a stand-up double for Colton Hegwood.
What a hit there from Colton. Had yet to get a hit. He's doing his dance out at second base. Oh, I loved it. And it was great. Colton Hegwood with the double.
Now, runner in scoring position for T.J. Rogers, another guy who would kind of clip that and make it into a GIF.
We definitely need to.
I got to do that when I get home. Actually, no, I'm going to nap when I get home. Good Lord. The 0-0 pitch from Vernieri inside 1-0. Actually, I'm probably just going to watch more baseball. I'm not even going to.
Jones' favorite word, rowdy. Definitely. He said it to us in the interview yesterday, and then I heard him talking to Baylor Cobb before the game. He's like, you know we're going to get rowdy today, right?
I love your player impressions. They're all slightly different, and they're all very accurate.
Oh, thank you. I try.
The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Rogers now 1-1 at the plate in this count. Who's been your favorite player to talk to so far? Because that's a tough question because there's a lot of guys who've been so great.
I don't know. They're all so great. We're very lucky. They're so willing to talk to us, which is awesome, and they've all been hilarious. We've done a couple interviews with Braden, and they've been pretty great. So I might have to go Braden for now. He's just got such personality.
I gotta go. Hit hard out to right field. Does find it. Well fielded Dusty Mercer. They're thrown to third base. Not going to be on target. Hegwood will advance to third. A fly out for Rogers. And Big Train still have a chance to score here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Another stolen base for Colton Hegwood.
I got to go with Trey Wingate. He learned my name after liking my hot dog tweet.
Up now, Jason Schiavone, who I spoke to today. He was great as well. So hoping he can get something done. He struck out in his 2 at-bats today, but with Hegwood on third, would be a great opportunity for Jason to sort of rebound here hitting-wise.
Schiavone struck out to both pitchers today. 1 strikeout to Neff, 1 to Alswing. We saw
the third pitcher for the Giants,
Yeah.
if that's what you're tracking.
How many innings did Neff go?
I don't remember.
Was it 2 for him, then 3 for Elswing?
I think so, yeah.
I believe so as well.
Same for us. 2 for Jones, 3 for Baker, and now Marcinko in.
Or 2 for Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Got Jones on the
We
mind.
were just talking about Braden, so I got confused.
He is the guy who started twice for us so far. First pitch called a strike there. Oh, my God, the sun is coming out.
Yeah, for real. See,
Count 0-1 here to Schiavone. Holds back there smartly. Count 1-1. I realized you could hear me. Definitely, because the crowd is oddly silent despite being well packed.
it is pretty quiet here, especially also with a runner on third and 2 outs.
Patrick Chapman. Come
Where
on.
are you? Get the crowd going. Come on.
It's not like he's the assistant manager and has other important jobs, but come on, hype man. Bring out the banana costume, Patrick. The 1-1 pitch. Almost said the 5-3 pitch. Jeez. 2-1 here. Game is 5-3. Pittsburgh Giants by 2 runs. The 2-1. Holds back, but it's called a strike. Even count now, 2-2 with 2 outs. Run out of time here, Schiavone.
It's go time for both of the pitcher here, Vernieri, a chance to escape this one unscathed and retire Schiavone, but Schiavone with a chance to get his first hit of the day and maybe send Colton Hegwood home.
The 2-2 pitch struck him out. You called it, Vernieri. His first strikeout of the game ends the inning. Does not give up a run after a double from Colton Hegwood. Put some pressure on. Big Train still trail 3-5 here at Shirley Povich Field. Coming up here, a Mercer sandwich. Dusty Mercer, Jeremiah Jenkins, then Dean Mercer. Dusty will lead off. He's recorded 3 outs today, 2 strikeouts and a fly out in the 5th.
Still Marcinko on the mound for the Big Train. He's got 3 Ks, 2 walks,
2 runs.
2 runs.
A lot of faith being shown by Coach Lopez and the pitching coaches down there for the Big Train, letting Marcinko continue after facing 7 batters in 1 inning. Welcome back. Sorry if that cut out for a second. It should be back. I will double check YouTube, see what y'all are saying. Comments so far, and that is a great sign for me. First pitch 1-0 for us, I should say. Apologies. For the Big Train family as a whole. The 1-0 pitch just misses there. Almost tempted to swing at it, Jenkins, but did not. 2-0. Okay. Apologies, we understand it's chopping a bit here. We'll see what we can take care of that. Grounded down to Sean Lane, who will walk it over to first. Jenkins hustling hard in lane, just sauntering over. 2 ground outs, a great inning for Marcinko so far, bringing up Dean Mercer.
Apologies for those of you at home. It is quite glitchy. We are going to try and fix going into reinforced Wi-Fi mode. Hopefully that should help things.
That will help things. Son of a gun. Okay. I'm looking at the feed right now. Count 1-0 here. Smacked out to center field for a single.
Believe the feed is back, looks much better now, so hopefully for those of you at home it is better as well. But yeah, second base hit on the day for Dean Mercer.
I just let him know that. Sorry, I'm trying my best to be as communicative as possible with you guys, but also my job is to communicate with my voice. And Allie has the same one, plus she's running the scoreboard. So we are some multitaskers here today. Ball low, count 1-0. Yeah, a single from Mercer, his second of the game. That'll register as the 3rd hit given up by Marcinko. No, way more than 3rd hit. Swing and a miss there, count 1-1. Actually, 1, 2, yeah, 3rd hit from Marcinko. The 1-1 hits that towards right field, foul. Count 1-2. How are we looking?
Looking good. Feed looks good. If it's not, drop something in the comments. But on our end, it's looking much better. Apologies for the glitch. We cut out for a second, but we should be back. Hopefully today has been overall smoother than yesterday.
Chopped right to Sean Lane. That's a double play if we needed one, but we didn't. Sean Lane gets the fly line chopper out from Bryce Demery. That'll end the inning. A single from Dean Mercer, but a good inning from Marcinko to redeem himself after the 6th. Big Train still trailed 3-5. Yeah. Still on the mound for the Gaithersburg. Clay Wargo flew out to right field in his last at-bat. First pitch here to Wargo. Takes a strike. That drops into the zone. Count 0-1. Allie, how do the Big Train, how do they come back here?
I think it's going to be important for Wargo to make something happen. He is not yet today. And then you want to get back to the top of the order because You know, Felix, a walk machine, and a running machine. So if he can just get on base, you know, you're going to get him in scoring position most likely. And then you really want to get up to Emilian Pitre, who's just having himself a day at the plate, has been the most consistent, strongest hitter for the Big Train so far this season, and has continued in this Giants game.
Yeah, I agree. Getting Felix up with no outs here would be huge as we move to a 1-2 count for Wargo. It would really free up the top of that order to do some damage and some consistent damage at that. Wargo behind here, though, 1-2. I think this might be putting some pressure on Coach Sal to change that DH slot. Has been jumping between Wargo and the other catcher, Cobb, but tonight Wargo not doing too well at the plate. Not done yet. It's a 1-2 count. Fouls that off, stays alive.
This is a new sound from the PA. Oh my gosh, I like that one. That was good. It was the charge music, and then instead of yelling charge, they yelled baseball.
That's credit to Jacob.
Yeah, that is our friend Jacob Charis, one of the writing interns. Loves that little cheer, even though it's quite simple.
It's a good cheer. The 1-2. Takes it low. Count 2-2.
Wargo, positive sign for the Big Train here.
Vinieri looking for his second strikeout of the game. The 2-2. Called foul there. Must have hit the plate before it ran out. 2-2, still the count.
Clay Wargo fighting here.
Big Train needs something. Running out of time here. It's the bottom of the 7th. We've seen some twice 9th inning antics and an 8th inning one against the Grays to give this team a win. Nail biters make our job exciting. Easier, I guess, to make it sound exciting, but not fun as fans as he takes strike 3. Wargo down looking. That'll be back-to-back case for Vinieri carrying over to the last inning.
Back up to Garrett Felix here. It's a base hit today, a walk, stolen base. Hopefully he's ready to go.
Yeah, he is 2 of the 3 runs we've scored today. Pitre is the other. 2 of them have really been carrying this offense so far. Big Train really just lacking hitting so far. But Felix not at fault for that in the slightest.
There's Patrick Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat, swung on, fouled by Felix, almost getting over the net, but stays in bounds.
We're nearing the 8th, which is, according to Braden Jones, when the fans at the Pove get rowdy. So,
Okay, when Patrick starts his chant.
starting a little early today.
I think we need it here. This is an opportunity. And anything to help out our boys as they look to level it. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Oh, nice cool breeze coming from beneath me in the air-conditioned concession stand. Looking for a snack, head over to the concession stand. I believe it's still open in this inning. Might close soon, though. One pitch. Felix fouls that off as well. Chasing after it are the Gaithersburg Giants, but that's over into the pen. Count 1-2. Again, Felix, a single and a walk, 2 runs scored. Can Vinieri get his 3rd straight K here against the hard-to-get Garrett Felix? He's going to step off the mound. Loosen out that arm. Settle back in. The 1-2. Almost hits Felix there. Very much inside. Count 2-2. We're even.
That was a lot of lead up.
I know. I was play-by-playing every motion from Vinieri. Vinieri. Ready's here. The 2-2 to Felix. Swung on. Bounces towards first base. Got by the pitcher, but called out. A close call, but Vinieri will make it in time as Ryan Andre just opts not to field. Lets his pitcher go for it.
I mean, that almost like Felix got there quick. He is speedy like we know. 2 outs here. Emilian Pitre, who's having himself a day. Could be a huge moment for the University of Kentucky and Canadian.
A single, a double, a run, and an RBI. Could really use something from his bat again here, but 2 outs limits how much this train team can work with. Pitch from Vinieri. Takes it for strike 1. Vinieri to Petri, hits that one, pops it up, charging over is the center fielder, but the left fielder will field it. Straight to JT Amaral, and that'll end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Vinieri.
Ready?
Yeah. 4th pitcher of the game coming in for the big train. It's Nicholas Del Prado. Del Prado's made 1 appearance so far for the train, 2 innings pitched, 1 run given up, and that was off a homer. So other than that homer, he's been great so far. First pitch called strike. Count 0-1.
If I remember correctly, Del Prado deals quite quickly. Showing that right here.
Yeah, good morning. He smacks that one out to left fielder. Well fielded by Felix, and that'll be a quick out. Yeah, whoa, that woke me up. I'm not used to that pace. Marcinko was taking his time.
Yeah, Marcinko definitely, like you said, taking his time between pitches, but Del Prado comes in quick. The Florida Atlantic junior, Miami native.
Yeah, Marcinko will end today with 2 innings pitched, 2 runs given up, 3 hits, 3 Ks, and 2 walks. Del Prado off to a great start here, though, in the top of the 8th. It's weird being in the top of the 8th with the sun still out.
I know.
The 0-0 pitch. Hits that one foul. That's going to make me stand up because I realize I can't see a foul ball from the way I'm sitting. Did not need to explain that to the viewers. The 0-1 pitch from Del Prado. Swung and missed Del Prado. Great stuff early here.
Facing Wilson, who struck out in his last at-bat for the Giants, but did have a base hit in the top of the 4th.
Fouls that off. Caught by a player in the Giants bullpen.
Not as much of a reaction. Last night that happened as well. One of the Aces guys caught a foul, but the crowd went nuts tonight. Tough crowd.
You know what Del Prado translates to? Hit out to the second baseman over Rogers. That'll be a single for number 38, Joshua Wilson, his 2nd single of the game.
What does Del Prado translate to?
Of the meadow.
Oh.
From the meadow, of the meadow.
Interesting.
I thought it was going to be like Prado, but no, the meadow. There's got to be a cool name in there somewhere. The weeder, plucking out the opposition. I'll workshop it to Allie over the next couple days. First pitch, strike. Del Prado doing well, but that was a good hit from. Del Prado, the 0-1. Got him swinging low there. Brady Andre chasing that. A guy who doesn't chase a lot of pitches. Already drawn 2 walks today. The 0-2 from Del Prado. Hit down to first base, fielded by Lane. Got the runner at first, goes to second, and that's a double play. The 3-6 double play will end the inning. Big Train behind Del Prado give up a single, but not much of a threat from the Giants. Train still trail 3-5 as they hope to bounce back in the bottom of the from Townsend University.
Vallis, the lefty out of Gaithersburg, Maryland, so playing for his hometown team, if you will.
Yeah, he almost played for the Fort Royale Cardinals. They actually had an announcement about him, but he's here.
Wanted to stay in the G-Burg, I guess.
Is that what people call it?
I have no idea.
I can't tell what's local dialect or just alley.
Back to Peyton Schultz, who's not having the best day. 2 Ks and then a ground out.
He does have a good bat, though. Hopefully it can awaken here as the sun is straight over the pole. 4 p.m. 4:23, apologies. Let's see what the lefty Vallis can do against the righty Schultz. First pitch, swing and a miss. Count 0-1.
He's getting hot here. That's Shirley Povich.
Hopefully that will cool it down. Oh, that did help a little.
That did help a little.
First pitch. Sorry, second pitch in the dirt. Count 1-1. First ball of the at-bat. The 1-1 here. Schultz smacks it straight to the pitcher. Well fielded. He's going to take it himself. No, he's going to pass it off there. But ground out straight to the pitcher for Schultz. That'll be his 4th out of the day.
It's just not Peyton's day, unfortunately. He's had quite a hot bat lately. But
21st century gets so loud. Can Lane get loud at the plate here, though? First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he was going to swing at that. That was a very swingable pitch, but a little deceiving. Didn't look like it was going to end up right in the middle. Count 0-1. Second pitch coming in, ball low. Count now 1-1. Even count here to the first baseman. Smacks that one out towards right field. Running back. Back at the wall. Makes the catch. Outstanding play for Dusty Mercer.
he is happy about that one. That was a great catch all the way up against the warning track. Mercer thrilled for good reason. 2 outs now.
The seniors helping seniors sign almost got rammed into there by Dusty Mercer, but sign is safe, and so is this lead for the Gaithersburg Giants. Trey Wingett, another guy having a slower game. He drew a walk in the first, but struck out in the fourth and flew out in the sixth. Oh, no, the umbrella. I think we might be umbrella. No, the umbrella is back, ladies and gentlemen. First pitch of the at-bat, Wingett takes it low and away, ball one. Wonder if we'll still see an active Trey Wingett on Twitter if we do lose today.
Oh, yeah, hopefully still.
Another ball taken, count 2-0. Wingett showing good patience at the plate here.
Again, both of these teams undefeated, leading the Ripken League standings.
Someone's gone home with a loss today, though. That is how sports work. 3-0, unless you're playing soccer, which I do love as well. Don't know why I said it like that. 3-0 now to Wingett. Wingett in full control of this at-bat. I'd be shocked to see him swing here. And he does. It was a pitch down the middle. Count 3-1.
Vallis at the chance here for the 1-2-3. It's just come in again for the Giants.
3-1 now. Fouled off by Wingett, and the count is suddenly full. Good work from Vallis to get back in charge.
Yeah, serious fight here from the Towson boy.
Towson, a great university. Beautiful basketball stadium, actually. Up on a hill, it's outstanding. The 3-2 here. Wingett takes it for strike 3. Down looking goes Wingett, and we're going to enter the top of the 9th. Big Train desperately running out of time here as they trail 3-5 to the undefeated Gaithersburg Giants.
Welcome back. Leading off in the top of the 9th is Wilkinson for the Giants, who's had a homer already today. Again, still Del Prado on the mound for Bethesda. First pitch there fouled back by Wilkinson for strike 1. Del Prado dealing quickly like he does in there. Strike 2, ahead of the count early. Del Prado, the 0-2 to Wilkinson. Bit low, ball 1.
We are all out of water, ladies and gentlemen. I just went on a mission, and there was not only the water special for the fans. Chopper down to second base, ball fielded by Rogers. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. It is hot, folks, in here.
Little Jarzy.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. And we ran all out of water, and I didn't want to take the nice water. That's for the fans. Not that there's a difference, really, between Deer Park and ShopRite brand, but whatever. Actually, down here, is it called Giant?
Yeah.
0-1 now. Del Prado ahead in the count. It's JT Amaral at the plate. Smacks that one foul.
Another 0-2 count here early for Del Prado. He's been taking care of business.
Yeah, he gave up that one single, but he's been great. No Ks, but that doesn't mean that he hasn't been working batters. That's going to stay fair. Oh, God, commentator curse from us there. Down the third base line. That'll be a stand-up double for Amaral. And the Giants aren't done yet tonight.
So second hit for Del Prado. Runner out in scoring position for the Giants.
Second double from Amaral on the day.
Nick, we knew this was going to be tough for the Train coming in. Certainly has been.
I would have hoped the Bats showed a little more fight, though. Getting out hit 9-4 today.
It ain't over till it's over, but yeah, the hitting has not been where it needs to be.
First pitch called strike. Yeah, those 4 hits, 3 of them have come from the combination 0-1, but gonna talk to Del Prado here regardless. Sometimes just want to talk to your friend. Gonna give up on the umbrella, sadly. Actually, I'll hold it here to protect ourselves. That is not doing anything. Do you have the ring that goes around the umbrella?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have an umbrella for the camera. For those of you who hear us talking about an umbrella, it keeps it cool so it doesn't overheat and cut out the stream. The 0-1 pitch from Del Prado. Smacked out to left field. Well hit by Mercer. Gonna hold Amaral at third, but Dusty Mercer, his first hit of the day, a single to left field.
Del Prado really in command early, but struggling now. 2 hits in the last 2 at-bats. Giants still pushing. Definitely the most forceful offense by far that the Big Train have faced this season.
Now it's number 35, Jeremiah Jenkins, who has yet to reach base. 2 ground outs, 2 fly outs across appearances. Ball 1 called. The fact that it's his 5th at-bat of the game speaks to how fluid this offense has been. Double-digit hits on the day.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Now the count even with Del Prado on the mound.
Del Prado can get out here. The Train will have one last opportunity. Just 2 behind, hoping it stays that way.
Hegwood will lead off. That's going to pop out towards the left field. Runner ready to tag at third. Hustling home. Felix's throw. Oh, no tag. That tag whiffed from Schiavone. That'll be a sac fly from Jenkins.
Scores Wilkinson, who we know can run. The shortstop has done it all today for Gaithersburg. He's got that home run. He's got a base hit, stolen some bases. He is just quick, and he's been fielding well, too. That pass earlier over to first base was just beautiful. So really a threat here in the Ripken League. Going to have my eye on him as we move forward.
Score now 6-3. First pitch from Del Prado. Going to miss for ball 1 to the other Mercer, Dean Mercer. Mercer singled his last time up in the 7th. He's got 2 singles in the day. Fouls that back, count 1-1. Oh my gosh, the poor fans that we have in black seats today. I just realized that. They've been sitting out baking in the sun all day too.
Yeah, right behind home plate we put out some leather black chairs there for some of the fans, and it must be hot.
That's going to pop up. Trailing in is Wingett, and he catches it. But not before a sac fly from Jeremiah Jenkins brings home a run. Big Train trailed by 3 with just 1 inning left. Last licks in the bottom of the 9th here on Big Train. What's his name? It's Colton Hegwood. He doubled in the bottom of the ninth. The feed is glitching horribly from what we can tell, and I am so sorry. We've already taken all the steps we have to protect it. First pitch called strike to Hegwood.
It's looking better now.
Gotta love some good stream talk. The 0-1 coming in. Ball high. Hegwood now has an even count, 1-1.
Hegwood with that double and a stolen base in the last inning. So very successful in his last at-bat. Again, still facing Vallis out of Towson for the Giants.
1-1 from Towson. Pitcher Vallis hits Hegwood.
Thought it might, but I think he got away from it. So
2-1 now. I thought I saw it bounce off of him, but I suppose not. 2-1, swing and a miss. Hefty swing from Hegwood. He's really trying to level the game with one swing. But that's not the kind of position we're in. Count even. The Let's Go Big Train chant has begun.
Now or never for Bethesda. Again, both these teams undefeated. Bethesda now looking like it might go home.
They're going to say he held the swing. Count full. Hegwood stays alive.
Hegwood, then Rogers and Schiavone, who have been also struggling at the plate, coming up next for Bethesda.
Called strike 3. Hegwood down looking. Back-to-back reverse Ks for the Towson pitcher, Dominic Vallis.
Yeah, he's really getting to work here for Gaithersburg. I've been quite impressed with this Gaithersburg squad today, Nick. I know coming in we knew they were undefeated. They had been beating teams by quite a bit. Obviously not having quite the same offensive performance against the Big Train. Hitting 6, Big Train pitching has kept them to that, but they have been hitting double digits lately.
Yeah, 12 combined Ks from all of the Gaithersburg pitchers and a great offensive performance as well. 6 runs on the board from 10 hits. First pitch, a strike here to Rogers, who flew out in his last at-bat. Ball as the pitch gets away from the catcher La Placa there. Should have put on some sunscreen before this game, Allie. Oh, my God.
I did put some on my face.
So you're smart. I'm going to burn, though. There's a picture of me from going to the beach once where I used my friend's sunscreen. She is biracial, and I did not realize has a much lower SPF than I do in her sunscreen. I turned into Larry the Lobster real quick. It was bad. It's a 2-1 pitch here. 3-1 now. Rogers looking to draw a second walk of the day.
If you can get a walk here, would be huge. Just looking to get on base somehow.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Count now full. Chasing one in the dirt. Got a scary feeling we're about to have a third strikeout looking. I can feel it in the air. I can also feel the humidity. Swing and a miss. His third strikeout in a row, but he was swinging there. He's going to run for it. Not worth it. Or not successful, I should say. It's always worth it to hustle. Now coming up to the plate, last chance for the Big Train is Schiavone, who struck out 3 times today.
Yeah, not Jason's day at the plate. Coming into this game, he was batting 375.
375. You know, it's tough. It's not like one pitcher has had his number. 3 different pitchers have struck him out. Neff, Alswing, and Vinieri. Sorry, my handwriting is bad. 1-0 there to start this at-bat.
Big Train here, 1 out away from their first loss of the year.
1-0 pitch comes inside, count now 2-0. That's the train whistle getting blown there. Trying to amp up this Big Train on deck right now as Wargo, and in the hole is Felix, should we see them. Grounds that towards the pitcher. Foul ball is going to have hit the plate. Count 2-1. We've just passed the time that we normally arrive at the stadium.
This is true.
Oh, my God, my phone is burning.
Yeah, honestly, very happy my camera hasn't cut out, but the feed is frozen for those of you at home. Apologies here.
The 2-1 fouls that back. Now the count is even, 2-2.
Hoping you all can still hear us at home because the screen is just completely frozen. Same issue we had last night. We're very sorry about that.
We're running on 540 FP. No clue what it is. Count now full. Little music cue here, trying to hype up the stand. If you stop and start it, it might end this feed, so let it go. Fouls it back. The at-bat continues. What are they missing here?
I know, yeah.
It's a full count here. The fans yelling baseball. This is, in fact, baseball. But is it a win for the big train? The 3-2. Fouls it off.
Jason Schiavone just making this game last just a little bit longer. Full count. Now 3 foul balls in a row.
He's working on his tan. Just well, it's a little bit more time in the sun. It would be a horribly uneven tan considering he wears a compression sleeve on his right. Full count. He went around it. No, he held off. He held off. The game is not over. Schiavone will take his base, bringing up Clay Wargo with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. They're taking.
Our sincerest apologies, guys. The phone that we're using to film this game has completely overheated, so we're going to show it to you on the iPad. Schiavone walked there. He is out on first, and it's Wargo at bat.
Count is 0-1. Apologies for the shaky cam. It is not an artistic choice. I'm literally holding Allie's iPad. Count 1-1. Here, take your phone so it can cool off. God bless if we can. Oh my God! Be careful touching the tripod. It's hot. It's 1-1 here. The count. Strike called again. Vallis 1 strike away from ending this game. And the feed is actually working now, which is nice. Maybe we just use the iPad as the camera. No, but then it would bake, and then we wouldn't have a switcher.
Yeah. So survive and adapt.
The 1-2. Grounded to the third baseman. Thrown across, and that'll end the ball game. Your Bethesda Big Train take their first loss of the season to the Gaithersburg Giants, 3-6. I'm Nick Poor here with Allie Navarrete. Allie, reactions to the game?
Just not the best game for the Big Train. We knew this one was going to be difficult coming in, but Gaithersburg, a very talented team, especially offensively, taking care of many teams in the Ripken League in double digits so far. You know, the Big Train bats just couldn't match the offensive firepower that Gaithersburg had today. But, you know, hopefully looking to rebound, get a day off tomorrow. Hopefully looking to even work some kinks out with the hitting, and we'll see the Big Train back at the Pove on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround for the Big Train. They did play last night and then immediately come in this morning.
And Gaithersburg had the day off yesterday.
So that was an advantage, but still, the Giants, the dominant team today, 10 hits to 4. Despite some good pitching from Clark to get things started, the Train fell behind, led by an outstanding starting performance by Andrew Neff. 5 Ks in 2 innings for Neff. Sorry, 5 Ks in 3, I believe.
Yeah, Neff recorded 5 Ks in those 3 innings. So very impressive performance from both the Gaithersburg bats and their pitching staff. Big credit to the Giants. They are clearly off to a great start. But, you know, I'm looking to see, I think the Big Train can rebound from this. Can't stay perfect that long, and hopefully they can learn from this one and come back even stronger.
Yeah, we'll see for some more action on Tuesday. Again, the Train are off tomorrow, but we will be back, and so will the Train as they head out to take on the SoCo Metro Braves again.
No, they will be here, though, at the Pove. They'll be taking on SoCo Metro. Hopefully the game will be complete this time.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Yes.
And then we will have another away game on Wednesday. We'll head out to play the Thunderbolts at Montgomery Blair High School. So lots to look forward to. I think the Train have a great opportunity there with 2 teams to get some wins in the win column.
Yeah, again, they're still 3-1, so not a bad start by any means, but
be next Saturday, June 18th, when Gaithersburg returns to the Pove again for the second game of the season for these two. So Big Train get a whole week to hopefully get some wins under their belt before they have to take on the Giants again.
Yeah, heads up, that game will be at 7. This was the only home game that you'll see at 2. We will see you again on Tuesday as we take on SoCo at home. And be sure to stay tuned for more content coming from your Big Train team. Allie, as always, it's been great broadcasting with you. Thank you for putting up with the tech difficulties, everyone at home. And